anybody going underwater, don't do this breathing technique before going underwater. So Tracy, don't do this technique. I'm thinking of you on this one. Don't do it before going swimming underwater, okay? Because it can cause people to pass out. But pass out underwater, not if they're like dated, not if they're just doing the technique, because it might feel like you're going to pass out, but you're not. So this breathing technique, this is an exercise you should be doing. It's not going to be correcting everything, but it will probably stop a lot of those bouts of autonomic issues. And essentially, so what you're going to do for this breathing technique, it goes in rounds. It goes like essentially, you have to start hyperventilating. So you have to like that. That's how you do it. You have to do 30 of those. Like, I'm not making this, like, I wish you can't let this stuff, right? You have to do 30 of those. And then what you have to do is you basically so you do 30 of those hyperventilations. And then you're going to hold your breath, inhale deep, and you hold your breath. Okay. And you hold that literally as long as you can. And then what happens is once you feel like letting go, once you feel like letting go, you have to slowly exhale. So you'll be breathing in everything, and you hold it, and slowly exhale. And then what you do is you actually exhale everything out, and then you have to wait. You expel everything from your lungs, and you just wait without breathing in. You just have nothing in your lungs. So you've now just cleared out all the carbon dioxide from your lungs. And then you're there, you exhale everything, and then you wait as long as you can then. And then what you do after you've waited as long as you can from exhale, then you're going to breathe in again one more time and hold that again for as long as you can. And then you stop. And then you exhale, and you breathe normally for like 30 seconds, and then you start the hyperventilation process again, like that type of hyperventilation. Now, if you do this, I recommend you do this laying down, right? You do it laying down, you do the hyperventilations, then you hold as long as you can, then you slowly exhale, and then you exhale everything out. Like even when you're at the end, you do everything out, right? And then you stop and hold that as long as you can. Then you inhale again, like hold it, and then you'll find you're able to hold your breath very long. And then you exhale that out again, and then you just start breathing normally for 10 seconds or so, and then you start hyperventilating again. And if you do this, what will happen is you're going to clear out all the carbon dioxide from your body and hypersaturate your body with oxygen, which is a very interesting state. And that also, it does activate the vagus nerve, which is connected to the autonomic nervous system. But this is probably the only exercise that's going to give you some sort of control over the autonomic nervous system. And if it's something where it's a newer issue, like example, people having complications after COVID, it is something that does make sense, because it's a newer thing, and it is one of the only exercises that can actually influence the autonomic nervous system.